Hey everybody, how are you? My name's Joe, and I'm just going to talk to you briefly about myself, who I am, what I do, and what my passions are. So, my name's Joe. I am 33 years old, and I absolutely love working in environmental management. I love working for the First Nations. I love doing environmental assessments. I love doing environmental policy analysis, policy review, management planning, talking to local MPs, writing letters to MPs. You name it, I can do it. I'm more of a policy guy, and in that, I like to read documents, laws, provide analyses, rather than jumping into the field and doing a chemical or soil or water sample. That is something that I would love to do in the future. However, at this moment, I'm not doing that. A lot of my experience right now revolves around working with First Nations, getting them justice for obviously the abhorrent historical injustices that they've encountered in their life. First Nation suicide rates are high, unemployment's high, alcoholism is high. Um, Quite often, waste landfill sites get cited around First Nations, even in unceded territory. There's quite often just the check mark that First Nations become in a development project rather than governments or developers working with the First Nation, partnering with them. The questions that I like to ask are, how can you empower the First Nations? How can you hire them? How can you partner with them? What kind of business opportunities can you give them? How can you acknowledge their culture? How can you proliferate their culture, lift them up? It's not just about acknowledging them. It's not just about a land claim at the beginning of your business session. It's about working with them, having them on your team, empowering them. Empowerment is one of the real big words that I talk about in my work. And I absolutely would love to work with you. I have some experience working with Four Directions Consulting with the Chippewas of Georgina Island. And I actually work for the Chippewas of Georgina Island in my day job. And that's where I get a lot of my experience. And I've also studied this stuff in depth at the York University Master of Environmental Studies program. I focus on First Nations peoples, environmental impact assessments, and have been involved in the Lake Simcoe and region community and York regional community in environmental advocacy work for various non-governmental organizations, including Climate Action Newmarket Aurora and Stop Sprawl Aurelia. And honestly, I cannot stop doing this work. I love making a change. I love making an impact. And it's something that I can see myself doing for the rest of my life. So that's a little bit about me. That's if you want to know a little bit about me personally, I love fishing. I love chess. I love traveling. I recently went to Colombia, and that was an incredible experience. The food was so incredible. The views were so incredible. And it was just nice to get that perspective, especially after COVID-19, and get out of the city and get out of the country. Please give me a call on my cell phone, 416-712-1790. If you would like to get a hold of me, you can email me at joe.good23@gmail.com. And absolutely do not hesitate to ask any questions. Consultation is free. And really, I just want to help. That's more so what I'm doing. I'm just aligning myself and who I am with my work and who I want to be and who I want to become. And I want to help you. So don't hesitate to reach out and let's chat. Thank you very much, Miigwech.